up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters.
What's going on, everyone? 3MG here, and let's talk about this NBA Live 19. Today they released a big update, and in my opinion, one of the most important updates to date, considering it addresses new animations, trait patches, gameplay, and more. And I want to get right into it. So Donnie, who is the community strategist for NBA Live, made it clear of what is the three most important features / news that comes from today's update. And the reason why this update is very important is because it's everything the community has requested and addressed. For example, what we wanted fixed, added, or modified in game. Now, from this tweet that you can see on screen is coming from Donnie's Twitter page. It says several community requests have been answered. One being that now you can bring your creative player into shoot around on your one court. In my opinion, very important, because if you have any new dribble move, shot animations, any of those sorts, depending on your player build, you want to go ahead and test it a little bit, try out your shots, maybe try out some new dribble animations, all that stuff that you would like to try out with your created player wasn't possible before. Now they made it possible because of our feedback and our request. The second one is edit player has been added to franchise mode. Personally, I'm not always on franchise mode. I mostly play online. I play some of the challenges here, court battles and whatnot, but still a very important feature added into the update. And third, in my opinion, this is possibly the most important update and added on to this, and I will mention the ability to purchase multiple items with only one opening animation. What this means, and I don't know if anyone else experiences this, I'm pretty sure they do. When you purchase an item from the shop, of course you got like little crate that comes in as an animation. Sometimes it can get very laggy, very buggy, and the fact that you want to purchase multiple items at once, you have the money, you have the XP or whatever the currency in the game, you just got to keep waiting for the animation to finish. You just want to keep rushing and tapping X. You could purchase, as Donnie said here in his tweets, up to 17 items at once and just get one animation, which is great. Not only that, the fact that it eliminates the time wait because of the fact these animations are sometimes very buggy. So I'm very happy about that. And let me just add on, because he already mentioned that you can purchase multiple items. You do not require any more hype, depending on if you're playing court, if you're playing world tour, whatever mode it is. It does not require a specific hype to unlock certain jerseys, which is something that I find extremely important, because they didn't force you to behind a paywall. You can unlock items however you want, and I'm glad that it's not behind a paywall. However, where it kind of bothered me is that I couldn't unlock certain items or purchase certain crates because it was locked behind specific modes within the hype requirement. They balanced some of the traits, fixed shooting trait issues, decreased boost on highly improbable shots, new animation, legend jump shot, signature jump shots, a new dribble move, BHB I believe it's called, in and out, which looks pretty damn cool. I've seen a clip on it, signature dunks, and more. They also addressed a lot of gameplay issues, a lot of the tuning from dribbling animations, how sluggish things look, the way people were sliding here and there. They addressed everything from our feedback since launch, which is something I'm very happy about. They have over 2,466 commentary samples added for, I guess, those who really take that serious and want to make sure that they're very on point with whatever they're playing. It doesn't seem like inaccurate to the gameplay and the commentary in game. Also, now once again, you can practice with your creative player on your one court. They tune inside shots, a lot of shots that are able now to be blocked. A lot of shots look more natural when you take them. Some of the players, they added their new face scans, because once again, NBA Live did not have everyone's face scan, so they're still adding more face scans into the game, which is something I like a lot. One thing I read here from interceptions, because NBA Live has some sort of Madden mechanic where you threw the ball from a distance or just toss the ball to passing it to your other teammate. It's the way the opposing team just intercepts the ball, even if they're not even looking at the ball. Somehow the ball went right to their hands. So they definitely tuned that out, of course, and that was something I was going to mention to them regardless, because if I threw the ball across the court or even passing it to my teammate, and my opponent somehow from behind doesn't even see the ball coming and they just automatically grab it, that's an issue. Now, they addressed the passing in this update, and I'm very pleased with that. I know a lot of people had an issue where it looks just too unnatural. It didn't look too right. It was very exaggerated, where you threw the ball and either the passing was way too fast, one hand to one hand, or when you have people, two people on you, the way you toss the ball, it just didn't look right. So now they made it to where, depending if you had any close teammates, they'll make sure that the ball goes to them. It wouldn't just automatically go across the court. And I'm just glad they had less in the full court pass animations for that reason. They tuned ball speeds, equaling less passes that are unnaturally fast, made passing more responsive out of double teams. I just like the fact that they addressed the passing as well as the rebounds, celebrations, and taunts. they really fixed and tuned the traits and the plays that are added in game as well. And as I mentioned before about the hype requirement to purchase certain items, they have added 30 new jerseys, which they will no longer have a hype requirement to purchase. Added premium sneaker styles, Air Jordan. You have different Be Like Mike Gatorade and Nike Air Uptempo Olympics. You have hundreds of new tops, bottoms, and arm sleeves available. I'm very happy with this update so far. The gameplay has been very smooth in my opinion. There's still a little bit bugs here and there, of course, with the loading screen. I know they got this new thing where if you do jump into the game, you can download, I guess, some of the OG gear that they have, and just that alone has been a little bit buggy. But overall, I can't wait to really try out online playing with my boys, because, you know, I refuse to play with randoms. But playing with my boys, just testing out some of the new updates and the tuning with passing, taking inside shots, and just how the trait and mentality meter is now going to be worked. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you're going to still ask me whether or not this game is worth the purchase, I know this game went on sale for like $23. Why not spend the 23 bucks? Even if it gets even cheaper, why not? This game is definitely worth that amount of money. I don't mind making that purchase. Listen, I might do some giveaways on this sometime this week, so stay tuned for that. It's your boy 3MG. God bless everyone. Add my gamer tag. It'll be in the description below, and I'm out of here. Peace.
You're still looking like the baddest thing I've seen. Inflated before it started flat.